Nigeria's president-elect Bola Tinubu of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) has barred his aides, visitors and handlers of his social media handles from using mobile phones not approved of in France to avoid revealing the severity of his ailment, Sahara reporters as lands. Hey, how they gonna say they know all this one? If something is secret among themselves, how these things say they leak come out? I don't understand. Because most of all these things, normally nobody's supposed to they hear. But before you know, you don't hear. So that means there's no secret. Sahara reporters exclusively reported in March that Tinubu traveled to Europe some days after the governorship and state assembly elections to seek medical care after falling ill. It was gathered that Tinubu fell ill after the hectic electioneering that led to his emergence as the president-elect and the tension that built up ahead of the March 18 Lagos State governorship and House of Assembly elections where he also voted. Tinubu had confirmed our reporters' story, saying he traveled to Paris, France, and the United Kingdom to rest and plan the transition program, according to a statement by his spokesperson, Tunde Rahman. Rahman said Tinubu would later go to Saudi Arabia for lesser Hajj. After a very exhaustive campaign and election season, President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has traveled abroad to rest and plan his transition program ahead of May 29, 2023 inauguration. The president-elect left the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, for Europe on Tuesday night. The president-elect decided to take a break after the hectic campaign and election season to rest in Paris and London, preparatory to going to Saudi Arabia for Umrah, Lesser Hajj, and the Ramadan fasting that begins Thursday, he said. While away, the president-elect will also use the opportunity to plan his transition program. He's expected back in the country soon. A top source later in March told Sahara reporters that Tinubu was still being attended to by medical doctors at the facility he went to in Paris, France. On Tuesday, Sahara reporters gathered that the former Lagos State governor, whose 71st birthday was celebrated a few days ago in Nigeria in his absentia, as forbidding his aides and other people coming close to him in France from using phones not approved by him to avoid revealing his state of health. Tinubu has barred his aides, visitors and handlers from using phones not approved for fear of revealing the level of his ailments in France. An insider source told Sahara reporters he is afraid that there is someone in his inner circle revealing things to journalists, and as May 29, when he will be inaugurated, gets near, his people are trying to stop details about his health status from getting out. Sahara reporters on March 23rd reported that Tinubu was still being attended to by medical doctors at the facility he traveled to in Paris, France. Sahara reporters in February reported that a video went viral on social media showing Tinubu with suspected pee stains on his attire during a visit to the Awujale of Ijebu land. Okay. Tinubu, who was seated in a black leather couch alongside some other party stalwarts, had reason to give a speech, but his attire has soaked from behind, particularly at the butt area. The politician's security aide was seen constantly holding his nose while looking at the wet area, and another woman immediately wore her face mask as the Asiwaju rose to speak. This heightened concerns over Tinubu's health challenges ahead of the presidential election. Some reporters have reported that Tinubu spent over 4 months patronizing hospitals in France, the United States, and the United Kingdom, where he underwent several surgeries between 2020 and 2022. In August 2022, President Muhammadu Buhari paid a visit to Tinubu in London, and the latter was seen with a walking stick during Buhari's visit, confirming Sahara reporter's story that he had undergone a second surgery. I said it now. Somebody must be leaking this a secret, because normally most of the things they do, we are not supposed to be hearing. You don't be surprised. Like he said, he's suspecting some of the people giving journalists information. Anyhow, we they won't put them on. Me they won't do. Me they continue to they hide. Me they continue to they do evil thing. One day, everything will be exposed. The incoming government should endeavor to open a school, okay, where Hausa will be lectured on how to stop calling wrong phone numbers. What is this one talking about? You never enter office, so we are asking about the president selected. Nigerian youths are running for president through Peter Obi, but Shetima was running president through Tinubu. It will set soon. I hope they will support Shetima government wholeheartedly. The Kabas knew very well that this man is not fit to be president of this country, but just want to use his money to retain power for their selfish interests. Baba once said he is not going to Olympics game. He just wants to be your president. Go and get your APV and you must vote. Baba is too early for this drama. The North may win this chess game, except if the judiciary stands on the truth against INEC. Some Yorubas didn't play the chess game very well. All they would see was a Yoruba man contesting. Chess is very interesting. Tinubu is not sick. Just stop all this falsehood. We know the game. The game is the game. I'm not surprised at all you said more than this to PMB. The Almighty Allah, it will be with him. At the end of the day, they said many things, and 2-3 months he was not in the country. At the end of the day, you can see how the life of your people went. Because if he was sound and was on top of the game, all this rubbish that we passed through in the last 8 years, we wouldn't have passed through them. Honestly, we wouldn't have passed through them. And you think it's a good thing? It's a good omen. They said more than that. Maybe you want to go through all of those nonsense. Well, some people name supposed to be Mugu plus Momo. Ailment or no ailment, Ashwaju is the president. We know now. If having over 8 million Amajiri children roaming the streets of northern Nigeria doesn't bother you, why will having Tinubu as a president bother you? Atayao. You know, bother them now. They are not even telling the people, what this is much. They are not bothered. Well, let them continue. The better you play, you people stay on your own country, the best for everyone, because you people from the north is the major problem of this country. Nigerian youths are running for president. Okay, that one is running for another one. I'm not surprised at all. Yes, Nigeria knows that where Tinubu is going is less distance than where he's coming from, so they should allow the man to rest to avoid disgrace of lifeless president in Nigeria again. Yeah, this is why they are distracting Nigerians with Mr. Obi unlawful wiretapped phones conversation. God will humble them soon. Get well soon to defend drug charge. People supporting and shielding this man are just opportunists waiting to feast on our common wealth. They will be disappointed. Let's just see. We